is a Cosmic Octave original podcast.
Me and Jake running down the street with a handful of comic books, kicking ass and banging chicks and drinking booze
No, not
and
me.
smoking
Not
weed.
me. I'm
Oh,
married.
Yeah, well,
I'm married.
Jake.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jake.
I'm Tyler.
Why'd I say it like that?
What's up, everybody? I'm Jake. That's what you sounded like.
Well, that's because I'm excited. Because it's the third annual, the 2024
The
OPOTYs.
OPOTYs.
24
OPOTYs.
OPOTYs.
And now, here, what happened just then? Was that
He shit himself.
and now
We didn't even make it a minute
and
before our
now,
first curse.
to present the award for the Opotty of the Year. Here's last year's winners.
No, we're going to end that bit. We got a couple of news bits to talk about,
There's so
but
many variables at play there. I just couldn't.
most of tonight's
I can't do
episode,
math.
or today's episode, whenever you hear it, most of this episode is going to be about the best of 2023.
And here to
We'll try that again, champ. He just nods his head no.
shakes
So-
my head. That was a shaking of my head, not a nod. Come on, man.
So let's talk
we
about
gotta
a couple
paint
of.
a word picture.
So we'll talk about some things. So a couple of stories, and then we'll jump into the OPOTYs. First,
Have we decided on a theme song?
for the OPOTYs.
Yes. And have
I mean,
we
not
decided?
everything needs a bumper, Tyler.
I'll beg to differ. What the fuck? What kind of planet are you living on?
'Cause it
Everything needs a bumper, including cars. I also have we thought about the design for the trophy, like like the Grammy is like a big old megaphone thingy, and like the Oscar is that big old naked gold dude with like
The Emmys is
he's got a huge rod and he's holding it in his
Emmys
hand.
is
You
the
ever
one that's
notice
holding
that?
up the world, and it's got like the weird like pointy arms.
No, it's got wings and
Yeah,
shit,
wings,
right? Or is
yeah.
that the Golden Globes?
No, the Golden Globes is just a big old
big old honking.
mushroom head.
Wow.
No, it's
Fun fact: the
You know
Golden
what, can we
Globes.
just move on?
The Golden Globes trophies are modeled after the Cecil B. DeMille's penis.
Who?
He's a famous director from like way back.
How
in
the
day.
fuck would I know that, Tyler?
It's just common kind of fucking pop culture knowledge. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. You never heard that quote?
But I have heard about the news of Tom Cruise.
What a fucking segue.
You're fucking welcome.
Yes!
Anyway.
Wow. You were so excited for like that bumper, and it was like, that's not them. I mean, I've heard better bumpers.
Tom Cruise, mostly known for his work with Paramount, whether it is Top Gun or the Mission Impossible movies, just signed a big deal with Warner Brothers.
Ooh. Didn't he already have one of those for like the Monsterverse? No, it was Universal.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Usually he's a collaborator with Paramount. He's always been kind of like Tom Cruise. You talk about like brands like Marvel and Star Wars and DC. Tom Cruise made himself a brand. He's one of the few like movie stars that are still going. And so what I think is interesting about this deal though is it's a deal that will develop original movies and franchises. So it's not. Can you stop coughing?
I just burped.
I don't know. It's interesting to me that, like I said, he's one of the few remaining movie stars.
Mm-hmm.
He has made himself this big name brand. And so I think it's interesting that Warner Brothers is doing something with that. But I think, could it just be a play to make it more profitable for when they want to sell it? Because I still think they're just trying to get rid of this thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, like we've talked about, Warner Brothers doesn't know their head from an ass, or their ass from a hole in the ground, I should say.
I didn't believe it when I read it. I was like, wait, they did something right? They actually got an actor.
But what are we talking about here? Are they? I mean, here's what's going to be the big coup for whoever, and it's going to happen at some point. I think sooner than later, I believe,
Phone going off.
is that either Marvel or DC, or sorry, MCU or DCU, one
Yeah.
of them is going to be able to get Tom Cruise to be in their universe
I mean,
as
it's
something.
inevitable.
Right. But which one? And now, let's also not forget that a lot of multiple actors have worked in both universes. And I think that's cool because good actors should get good work.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I like seeing actors that I'm familiar with. I also like seeing like up and comers like with Echo, like what I'll talk about a little later.
but again, Tom Cruise, you can always tell that the man is insane. Because of the stunts that he did. You know that so that big climactic scene, I haven't watched hardly any of the Mission Impossible movies.
I saw the last one before the two-parter. The first of the two-parters came out last year, right?
But you've seen
I haven't seen that.
You've seen the shot in Dead Reckoning when he jumps off the cliff.
Yeah.
That motherfucker did it 6 times. 6. One should have been enough. You got it? That man has a death wish, and we're watching it, and
No, if you, I've read about this. If you talk to anybody that works on his movies, he's incredibly serious about safety. Like he's not fucking around, dude.
But he's flying those planes.
I'm
he
aware-
flew the planes in Maverick.
Right,
and
but it's something he wanted to do.
ran
and
down the side of a
he
building.
talked to somebody who was an expert and said, "Hey, if we do enough training, can we do this?" And they were like, "Yeah," and he said, "Okay."
He held on to that plane when it took off, and he jumped off a cliff 6 times. I don't think I said that enough. The man's a lunatic.
I don't know
but
about
you know what? He makes exciting, fun movies.
Thank you. I was just about to say, I don't know about you, but I fucking love me some Tom Cruise movies.
His movies are usually pretty good. I'm not taking away from the man at all. But I just like
I hear what you're saying.
like
and
Warner Brothers has got to have some really good insurance, or he's got to have really good insurance
Well,
because
dude,
the man
they're shooting in space this next year, or they already have, or something. I mean, they're technically and that's a complicated thing in itself because what is space? You know, like those SpaceX cruises aren't actually space. They like skirt the atmosphere, or they get outside of the whatever sphere.
I will never go on a space cruise if those happen in our lifetime because I saw Avenue 5 and I'm not doing that shit. All right?
I would go on a like a shuttle launch, like up and down, like up to like the station and back down, maybe. If it was like as like a guest of the government or something. You know?
It would not surprise
It wouldn't be
me.
because some douchebag was like, "Hey, I got a rocket." Like, fuck you, dude.
It would not
Give a
surprise
shit.
me if Tom Cruise was the first human to film themselves
Ugh.
re-entering the atmosphere from space. You could see it, and he would do it, and you know what? It would look great.
You're gonna need that later.
I know.
Based
to turn off
based
my
on what I know about the temperatures and combustibility involved, nobody would see it because it would just be a little.
Can you just indulge me on the comedy podcast?
Here's Tom Cruise re-entering Earth's atmosphere.
That's his guts.
the
That's
sound
not.
of a
You
match being
think
lit.
that shit? That's his guts.
Well, they're all gone. They're just vaporized. Just
He's turning into a flame. He's like the Human Torch.
no, he didn't even last that long. There's not enough
Re-entering?
fucking mass.
Oh, how would you know, Mr. Physicist?
I just know.
Where's
that,
your PhD?
Well, I just know that the temperature is involved. Like a human body is not going to last long at those. You've seen those heat shields and shit. You know about
Yeah,
like the
I've
heat
seen
shields.
heat shields.
You
You're
know
not gonna
about-
put that in a
I'm saying
conversation. Like
you
a
know
man.
about the heat shields on the bottom of the reentry module, right?
tell
You've
you
seen
what I
those
know.
movies.
Pew pew quip, pew pew quip.
That's what I want.
I'm just saying, like they have to have like incredible, and even those things are like fried when they get back down. They can't reuse them.
Also worth noting that Tom
You
Cruise
treat me like this.
should have named this
Why
show.
do you treat me like
Should
this?
have named this show Bird Walking because we're doing it.
What?
Bird walking? You never heard of that?
No.
It's when you like
I'm old,
when
man.
you wander off. It's a pretty old phrase, honestly.
What?
It's when you're talking, or like
Yes.
it's a narrative thing in like a book where they have characters kind of ramble and bird walk. You never heard it?
Hmm.
Now you're making me bird walk the whole show, you bastard.
Isn't the show called Bird Walking Off Panel?
Actually, not a bad title.
Sorry, bird
Makes
walking
no
off topic.
sense.
Bird walking off
But
topic.
you know what? They'd be like, it doesn't make sense, but it's bop. You know.
B.O.P.
So on this, he will be on the lot. By
I-
the way, Tom Cruise will be on the WB lot, and
Doing what?
like he just has an office.
Wrestling
there.
a bear?
His production company, maybe, or re-entering the atmosphere. I don't know. I'm gonna film myself passing on to the afterlife, and then come back.
Isn't that a sketch?
Tom Cruise is Jesus.
No, it's like a sketch. Like an actor is like, I'm gonna die, or it's some from a show or something. I'm gonna die and then I'm gonna come back from the grave. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Damn it! I was like, I thought that was a good plot for something else.
No,
That could be a Tom Cruise
Shake
movie.
kills himself so he can enter this game that Meatwad is playing. That actually has like real ghosts in it, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck with him, so I'm gonna kill myself and enter the game as a ghost. And then he does, but by the time he does, Meatwad's moved on to another game, so he's just stuck in this fucking game with these ghosts.
Wait, way to spoil a whole episode of Aqua Teen
Oh,
Hunger
fuck
Force.
you! Sexy.
I guess that's all we're gonna say about Tom Cruise.
There's not much more to say.
I don't know. I think it's exciting.
No, I mean, I like whenever he's doing something new, and I remember when I did see Maverick, I was excited to watch it because I grew up with that Top Gun bullshit. That, you know, basically the 2-hour Navy recruiting video, and there's also a sex scene in there. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Oops. And a homoerotic volleyball scene. Yeah, I remember very distinctly.
Do you remember the part where
You know how many times I paused that?
I'll drink your blood.
Oh, that's Interview with the Vampire.
Sorry about
that's
that.
a different.
No.
Maybe we'll get an Interview with the Vampire sequel.
No, but I remember when Interview with the Vampire came out, and she was like, "Oh, god damn it!" Like Anne Rice was all pissed, and then she saw it, and she's like, she took out like a whole page ad in Variety, like, "I'm really sorry." You know, his whole role in Tropic Thunder,
oh, amazing.
Jerry Maguire, fucking Collateral. The guy, he wants to make fucking good fucking movies, and he has failed a couple times. Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
But he took a fucking chance. And I respect that. And the problem that I have with Tom Cruise is all of the shit surrounding like the Scientology stuff. You know what I mean? Like that just is kind of like, it taints him somehow. No matter how much I enjoy his movies and respect his dedication to the craft. I mean, he fucking wants to push all the envelopes when it comes to like entertaining people and making movies. Like he wants to do it all, right? He wants to do stuff nobody's done yet. He wants to push the envelope. I respect the shit out of that. But it comes with a little bit of a slimy taint because it's like, what's going on with the Scientology shit? Slimy taint.
Yeah. I can't believe you were just.
I didn't even plan that.
Sloppy.
So we're gonna move on.
I mean a sloppy taint.
It has a dirty
That's
taint.
the fucking greatest. That's the greatest accidental thing I've ever said in my life.
You know that's gonna be a drop.
Slimy taint.
Clean your slime and taint. Anyway, good for Tom Cruise.
And his slimy taint.
Maybe he'll do a movie with
Tiki Watiti.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right, so we have one more thing two more things we're gonna quickly hit on before we get to the OPOTYs. You watched the first 2 episodes?
2.5.
Of Echo. I have not seen it, so
I'd say, actually, you know what? If I'm being honest, 2 episodes in like 5 minutes because I had to get going to come out here.
well, yeah. So I don't want it spoiled, and this will just be like a quick, first impressions of watching the first couple episodes. What did you think?
So, one thing is that, I'm a big fan of the MCU taking chances and doing different type stuff.
And they need to at this point.
And they've done a lot of the cosmic level stuff. They've done a lot of like the superhero stuff, and they're still kind of branching into that kind of, you know, street level stuff. They've done the Spider-Man movies, and Miss Marvel
And
was kind of street level, as well as Hawkeye, which kind of led to this.
and embracing the Netflix shows and embracing the grittiness of it and being like, let's do more adult things.
There is no holds barred when it comes to the violence in this show whatsoever.
I've heard it's pretty graphic.
It's pretty graphic, and they don't hold back. Like,
which again reminds me of Daredevil and The Punisher, like those Netflix shows.
Right.
Which
Well, I think once we saw, what was it, Werewolf by Night?
Yeah.
Now this is under something called Marvel Spotlight. So like the normal like Marvel, you know,
Oh, it's like a special presentation type thing.
kind of, I guess, but like the special presentation, there's been 2 of them, right? Guardians and Werewolf.
Yeah.
And they both did their own little like special presentation intros, right?
But this is Spotlight.
It comes up and it's a music kind of stinger, and it just says in black and white, and then like kind of Marvel and Spotlight.
Oh, maybe it's like they're like, because then aren't they using that for Fox? I think that was their name that they were using for the 20th Century Fox stuff, like, or something. I don't know. I think all they're trying to say is this is a mini series because this is only 5 episodes.
Yeah. What I'll say about it is this.
I'll look that up.
What I'll say about it is this. If we've talked a lot about how you don't have to watch like every single thing that's put out, and that's what's nice about this show.
Mm-hmm.
If you are invested in the Daredevil stuff and what's coming down the pike that way, I suggest you watch it, because there's a lot of stuff that is, God damn it, sorry, I took a Sprite, that is coming out as you know, that things that go on. And one thing I will say is, Graham Greene is in this, and he's a great Native American actor, and Zan McLarnon, who plays her dad. You saw that like flashbacks. He was in the 2nd season of Fargo, and he was also in History of the World Part 2. And he so I've seen him as like a cold-blooded killer. As in Echo, he's basically a guy who's kind of stuck in the circumstances that he created for himself, but he's also not he's not a good guy, but he's not necessarily a bad guy either. And then I've seen him just do straight up comedy. And I think it's really one of the things I love about how we've progressed as in entertainment is that not only are we, you know, looking at more varied actors for different roles. So instead of like, I watched Happy Gilmore a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to Jake like off the air. I don't know if I said it on the air, but the whole like almost every scene like where they're on a golf course, like not one black face or even brown, like nothing, like all white people. I'm serious.
I mean, it is golf.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The point is that when people get upset about like representation in movies and whatnot, they're completely missing the point that it has been like literally like white people getting hired up until like 10, 15 years ago. Okay. And now what you're seeing now is Hollywood understanding that it's not about the race. It's about how good the actor is. And if the actor is good, it doesn't matter what race they're from. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I also understand that because Native Americans are not, they don't have a lot of representation, but they are getting more lately. And I'm on Instagram. I follow a lot of Native American activists on Instagram and on Twitter, and I'm really excited about all the things that are happening because it feels like they're taking back some of their power. They're taking back just their pride. You know, they're just being who they are. And we talk about it a lot with, you know, there's a lot of people in this world that society deems whatever, and you know, they're still people, you know. And I'm not trying to equate Native Americans and transgender by any means, but it is 2 groups that have kind of been shit on by normal society for most of the time that we've had a normal society, whatever you want to call that. And it is really, to me, it's really nice. It's really cool to see not only that he's able to get work in any type of project because it doesn't matter about his race, but he's also able to get a show like this that Marvel has produced, which is heavily immersed in Choctaw mythology and imagery, all the stuff about their beginnings and everything. It kind of ties it into like superhero stuff. Prey was one of the best movies of last year. We'll talk about that. Or was it 2 years ago?
I think it was 22. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it wasn't on our list.
Yeah,
but,
it was 22.
okay. But it was one of the best movies that we've seen in a while.
Well,
and one of the things is that they were very true to life. They got actors who were in that tribe. They know, they got actors and they learned the language and everything. You know, that authenticity is really
in the Kahori episode too. The What If episode.
right.
Talked about.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
real quick,
oh.
Marvel Spotlight.
Okay.
It is a new banner they're using
Okay.
to say is all about the stories that you can watch without needing to watch doing any homework, in air quotes. So you can just jump in, watch it, and experience it, and that's it.
So to me, do you remember that there's that limited series that they keep doing on Disney Plus, and it's like every so often, like when WandaVision came out, they had one for Scarlet Witch and one for Vision.
Yeah, it's just
what
like
was it
behind
called?
It's like it was.
It was just a collection of all their
It
was just a collection of all their appearances in movies and media.
They're just collections.
But it was called like Legends or something like that. Yes. Okay.
But now they have
So it's-
categories that they just throw everything and like here's all the movies with Hulk. Here's all the movies.
Right.
With
I'm thinking what Marvel Spotlight to me is it's kind of a fleshed out version of that.
Real quick, I wanted to add that so Yahya Abdul-Mateen, the Wonder Man show, is going to be under the banner of Marvel Spotlight.
Okay.
Which is cool. I'm like, okay, we're just doing
I
starting
forgot about
fresh.
that.
And that's a character that can work for that because you know he's an actor and like you can kind of just make it about this
Well-
action hero or
Well,
whatever.
the first episode, the first like 10 minutes is literally her origin, if you will. It recounts from when she was a child, all the way up to when she did the thing to the Kingpin at the end of that episode of Hawkeye. And then it catches up to her 5 months later and she's on the run. She's been on the run. I could spoil some stuff for you.
So that Wonder Man's gonna be on there, and what they're saying is they want the characters to kind of speak for themselves, and it's weird because they are having that continuation, and I know they kind of started over with Born Again, and I don't know how that's going to work, but that is going to be under the. They haven't announced that, but you'd have to think it'd be under the Spotlight banner.
There's a point during that first 10 minutes where they show her being taken under his wing, Kingpin's wing. And at one point, like on her first mission ever to do whatever, she ends up fighting Daredevil. And again, it's within the first 10 minutes, so I'm not really spoiling anything, and you've seen it in the previews, so shut the fuck up. Sorry.
So yeah,
But when the fight's over, like at one point, it's just over. Like he just disappears, and then she right away is talking to him, and he's like, "You're you've done the best out of anybody over the entire time he's been around. Like I didn't even expect, nobody's been able to go up against him like that. He doesn't even say his name, but he does. It made it seem to me like they're going to. I feel like Born Again is going to happen before Echo and before She-Hulk, and even before Hawkeye. I feel like it kind of has to. Honestly, I really, really do. Although
I don't think so. I think it's going to be a continuation from this. I don't know, man. I mean, I think yours makes sense, and I would like to see that, but
I still gotta finish. I gotta finish Echo before I make my final.
And
But Echo is I will say this: it's really fucking good. There's interesting characters, just like all the Marvel shows. I think one of the things that I really enjoyed about like Falcon and Winter Soldier was seeing Falcon's home life, like his sister and like where he came from and everything. Like that was kind of cool. This is kind of the same thing. She has to kind of return home, and I'm obviously not going to spoil anything, but the action is really top notch. The violence is pretty graphic, so you're not missing out if you're one of those Hi, man, I just want to see blood. You know, all right. Well,
If you want blood, you got it. That's
if you
what
want blood, burn you got it. Burn
if
blood
you're,
on the streets.
hey,
Blood on
Tyler,
the rocks.
Tyler, if you're playing the off-panel, off-topic bingo card, singing, breaking out into song, there you go.
Yeah. That might as well be a fucking
We
free
should make
space.
one. We
That
should-
might as well be a
We
free
should
space.
make one and then post it on the internet.
And one of them's got to be beta.
Being a beta.
Yeah, because, you know, for all the people who don't like us.
Well, that's the thing. I got rid of that sound effect, so now I'm mad at you. So you know what it is?
Sloppy.
Yeah. But who's it sloppy?
so
who's sloppy?
And by the way, I want to say
Me?
something. Can I say something
Yes.
about Marvel Spotlight?
Yes.
We've said on this show.
Mm.
I said on the show. When you bring back Daredevil, and when you have this, and you want to keep that mature tone, make a separate thing for it. And I said, you already have it in the comics. It's called Marvel Knights. So they're pretty much doing Marvel Knights and doing, because the way they're
Not
describing
that Wonder Man was ever a part of Marvel Knights, but yeah, I get
but
you.
the way they're describing it, this is where all the lower level, grounded, street level
Sure,
heroes
sure,
exist.
sure.
And that's fine.
I mean, Wonder Man is more of an Avenger level, but he is definitely like a D-lister.
That's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
a good way to
he's
like
not.
dig deeper into your lore, and you
He
know.
once had his own series back in the '90s when everybody got their own series.
I can I can understand the
Jeff Johnson was the artist.
saturation
It's a good artist.
of the market by Marvel, and I can see why people have dropped out. I wonder if this will bring people back in, because it is more of a throwback to the Netflix shows and the more adult tone, and we'll see what happens.
I'm
I'm excited. And by the way, you talk about earlier when you're like, you felt like we've talked on the show. We're like, I don't feel the need to watch this show. I did not care about this show, and
I haven't missed anything.
I'm still not interested in the Agatha show. But
I know, but you know,
but my point is, what I saw at that trailer excited me enough to be like, yeah, I'll check that out. That looks awesome, because they're trying, like you said, they're taking chances. They're doing what worked on these more adult
yeah, it's
shows.
an organized crime. Have you ever seen Last Man Standing? Bruce Willis,
No.
that action movie where he goes
I
up
really
against.
thought you were going to talk about the Tim Allen show.
No, my mom watches that show. I love my mom.
I love my mom.
I don't want to say. Well, kind of sounded like I think I was saying like something mean, but I'm not.
Also, if you have shitty impression on your bingo card, you just got it with my Tim Allen thing.
Yep.
I'm a dog?
No, but
Remember that when he was a
Last
dog?
Man Standing was a movie with Bruce Willis where he takes on like he drives into this town, and I think it's a remake of a Kurosawa movie. I think, but Last Man Standing, he takes on these two warring rival gangs. And what he does, like, he starts with... You should watch it. If you like Bruce Willis, dude, that's one of his fucking classic movies.
Hey, don't make me use Arnold on you.
Really? You never let me talk.
You've been blambling the whole episode.
So anyway, he joins one of the gangs, and then he, like, you know, kills one of the guys in the other gang, and the other gang, like, hires him, and he, like, you know, kills one of the guys in the first gang, and then...
Yeah, you know why I try to cut you off. If we were at the bar and I'm the bar, get out!
and then it just keeps going.
You're cut off.
It just keeps going.
Cut that joke
Until
off.
they decide they've had enough of him, and they both try to kill him, and then he
Sir, I believe you have been served too many jokes tonight.
This is
and
a
you-
Wendy's.
Anyway, Echo, would you
we have a
recommend
lot
it?
of fun.
We're the worst reviewers of all time.
Worst reviewers of all time.
Well,
Why are you singing again, Tyler? I would definitely recommend.
yeah, I want to check it out. I can't, and we'll talk about this off air. The timing is interesting because all 5 episodes exist.
Yep.
So you're just gonna have to work
We
it
also
out.
got NFL playoff football this weekend. I mean,
We-
where the fuck do we have the time? Come on.
Especially me because my team's actually
Wow.
playing.
Dick. while wearing a fucking Nebraska fucking sweatshirt. At least I'm
Hey.
wearing Pac-Man.
I beat
the real winner. This guy won the Rose Bowl 17 times in a fucking row.
You know what else?
I'll eat your ass.
All right. So let's talk about Melonie Mac. What a segue.
What a segue. What was that? What a segue. Was it Dean
Well,
Martin?
now I'm imagining us seeing.
What a segue.
Now, see what I mean? Like you and I are having lunch, and some guy drives by on a Segway. That's what.
What a segue this Christmas time. What a Christmas and a segue. It's Dean Martin Segway Christmas. What did I do to get here
hey.
at this mall?
Stop being a saboteur. I'm trying to do a show here.
Stop being a saboteur. Because people here.
Come on, Cohagen.
Cohagen.
This is espionage. Why is it always Cohagen?
You know what?
I don't know what, Melanie. Anyway, let's.
Did she change her hair?
Melonie Mac is so.
Yes, she did. Yes.
Isn't that forbidden
I'm playing
in the Bible?
this off Twitter, and it's hard to do.
Isn't
off
that
Twitter.
forbidden in the Bible?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
Great.
So we hadn't talked about her in a while.
By the way, I don't believe that, no, but somebody I'm sure is.
Um,
You're not supposed to wear hair dye. You look like a harlot. So says the Bible. I'm like, okay, what the fuck, dude? Why are you yelling at me? This is a Wendy's.
I'm trying to eat my Baconator. in
That's
peace.
what I imagine like Melonie Mac is like in public, just yelling at people.
Yeah, this woman. We've talked about her before
Who
on the
the
show.
fuck asked you? Yeah.
She's very bigoted. Not a fan of trans people or gay people. Especially because she just openly is slinging the F slur on Twitter.
That's wow. Yeah.
And she's doing one of those things where she's trying to say it's like she's just doing it for I don't even know how to describe it because I can't even think of it. Because the way that she says that the F slur, it would be the same. It would be like, Melanie, would you say the N word as much as you say that on Twitter publicly, whether it's written or you're saying it in a video or a clip?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you know what? I thought about it. I'm not going to censor it. I want people to hear her say it because she says the whole thing and has written it a few times. Like, there's just so much bigotry on her Twitter page. And it's like, this is Elon's Twitter, so of course.
Oh, dude! Like I think I've talked about on here, like on Twitter. I've gotten my point. I've got my algorithm kind of to a point where I really only see like people who are like doing music stuff, like independent musicians and stuff like that. And I don't really see the political stuff anymore, which is great because fuck, I'm tired of that shit on Twitter. Although I do see some twits on Twitter. And I mean, like, idiots, like, young guys who are like, is money everything? Well, if it's not, go work at KFC. And, like, what a fucking idiot. I troll those motherfuckers. But I don't see... I did get an ad for this January 6th documentary, The Cold Hard Truth, and I reported it because fuck you, Elon. And I did repost a picture of Elon in a cosmic, like, babe outfit. And a wig, and it was called Cosmic Karen. I don't know if you saw that meme, but I did repost that because fuck Elon. Did we say fuck Elon yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So just wanted to do that
anyway,
while we were getting ready.
So this is Melonie Mac. It's a video in her car. I'm playing this from Twitter.
She drives a car. Isn't that against in the Bible?
What's even funnier is
Women aren't supposed to drive cars. My Bible said so.
people in the comments to this are calling her out on the hypocrisy of being because they mention her tattoos. They mention something about women not having an opinion or something like that. Something like really fucked up shit. We were like, you really want to abide by this shit because this is 2024.
And here's what we're saying. We are saying absolutely that Melonie Mac has the choice to do whatever she wants with her body and with whatever her
and
opinions and
believe what
everything.
she wants.
Right. Our issue is when she starts trying to call down, quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes, call down the thunder of Jesus and God and all this other
When
crap.
she applauded the fucking church that got burnt up by lightning, they got smited because they supported gay people. Like,
right,
fuck off.
right? Like that's when you and I start fucking butting heads, okay? No matter who you are or whatever. Like when you start trying to fucking fuck with people who don't need to be fucked
Yeah.
with, which is everybody, that's when we have
So
problems.
she's on this weird like Twitter. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to say it's
She's
a
on this
meltdown.
weird cocaine, Twitter cocaine. It's you can only sniff it through your phone.
You know, she's on that Twitter.
Elon's special treat. Hey,
Crack
you
cocaine.
want to be a racist?
Yeah. So here's a video.
Melonie Mac is so
She captions it like the sarcastic font where like one letter's capitalized, one
Sure,
letter's
sure,
lowercase. Melonie Mac is a homophobe, and she made a 32-second video, and I believe this woman is like in her mid-30s, and she's acting like a teenager, quite frankly.
Well, she wants to get a good Christian
Melonie Mac
man.
is such a homophobe. Oh my gosh, she's such a transphobe. Oh no, what are we gonna do? You know what? I am a Christian, and I believe that homosexuality and transsexuality is a sin.
We're in the year 2024, everybody.
Yeah.
Now, if you are fine with me believing that and you still want to be my friend, you are welcome to do so, and I will still love you. But just note that I will be hoping
my
and
favorite.
praying that one day you can turn from your sin and find Jesus so that you can go to heaven. If you're totally fine with that, cool. Let's be friends. If you're not, goodbye, faggot. Melonie Mac is...
Just had to say it. And you know what? She's been saying it even before. So even before that video, she had been writing it. And then she, out of nowhere, just had a.
Why would you want to be with Hey, Jeff? I don't know why I called you Jeff. Jesus Christ, that's like the limit. Like that's enough.
He's not a Jeff.
Jake, you have a beard, you know, and I love you, but beards are quite frankly an affront to God, and I am really disappointed that you're going to hell because of your beard. Now, I'm still your friend, and I hope you still love me and be my friend.
You can take that and shove it right up your ass. Because
Did you hear that, Melody? Yeah.
Because fuck
Hear
you.
that- hear that,
Because you are such. You cannot say to someone, "I love you,"
Except for,
but I'm praying you come to your senses and stop being who you are, so God will love you and accept you into heaven. Do you see how insane that sounds?
Yes, right? Melanie,
Because we've talked about this, and I want to keep driving it home. She is a fake. She's a fundamentalist Christian, which are fake fucking Christians.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
they are fake, and I am
they're
not
political
I am
Christians.
not in any way a religious person.
Political Christians.
But I have many friends that do believe in God, and I have many friends that do have some sort of religion in their life.
Little strongly.
And I don't care. That's their choice. I'm not here to complain
You
about
be
that.
you.
But when you
I'll support
openly
you.
say
Yes.
bigoted language and slurs and just let it roll right out of your mouth as easily as you did, then I have a problem. Crazy enough, with all that stuff coming out about why did I say it like that? With Cat Williams in the interview he did with Shannon Sharp, there's one thing that always stuck out to me with that, where he said that they were talking about jokes and comedy and how things age, and he says, then you just figure out how to use a different word. Language adapts and changes. And if you cannot do that and convey your point, that's a problem. Because then you resort to doing shit like this for attention, just throwing out the F slur, calling people bundle of sticks all the time. And then in the replies, when people calling you out on your bullshit, like calling people that name and saying that slur, which I don't say. I used to say that, but you know what?
I've said it a bunch of times in my life.
And I learned as a human I can't say those things. And have I said things in my past that were wrong?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't say them. I don't say them anymore because I understand they're things I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
I don't. That's another thing too. They throw around the R word like it's like she does, and a bunch of people do in general. And I'm like,
I was talking to somebody at work the
I just
other
don't.
day.
I refuse to use that word.
Yeah.
But that's my point. I see this.
Look,
I'm so frustrated because I can't.
Look,
I can't even begin to explain how silly it is we're having this conversation. I keep interrupting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut your damn mouth.
Shut your damn purty mouth. I make music, right? And I can't help but make music. Like it's I don't know if I was born with it, but I feel like I was. Like I know that if I wasn't making music, I wouldn't feel like I was being my true self. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're telling me that you love me, but you just can't understand why you would make such an affront to God by making music. That's something I can't help. I'm not going to allow anybody in my life like that for any way, shape, or form. Why would I? So why are you even making the fucking goddamn...
Okay.
Why are you making the olive branch in the fucking first place? Nobody
just say
wants
you
to
don't
be
like
friends.
them.
Yes,
Stop saying that.
nobody wants to be friends with you who thinks that if
How
you
many
think
times?
that they're satanic like demons or they're against God.
If
or,
you believe,
fuck off.
If you again, I'm not religious. I'm not Christian, but I can tell you
I'm
this.
Christian. I'm not really religious.
I can tell you this: a true Christian loves all people.
Yes.
Because God loves all people.
Right. And Jesus was a fucking socialist, whether you like it or not. Sorry.
And so to use
Did
that.
you never read the part where he like turns over the tables of the bankers in the fucking in the temples?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I just wanted to.
You think a capitalist would do that? Capitalist would be walking around going like, I gotta get 5%. All right, sorry.
I just want to point out that, again, her response is that of a teenager. Like, she's on the internet saying, no, that was my elbow. I know it sounded like a fart, but that was my elbow on the table.
I thought I farted for a second. Did I fart?
God damn it. We're talking about her maturity and we're doing this shit. We're hypocrites.
Well, right, but...
no, my point is this. Nobody asked her to do this. Nobody prompted her to be like, say this loaded language.
No, but she hadn't gotten enough clicks in a while, so she was
That's
like, you
what
know
I
what?
mean.
If I go on, is that TikTok?
Who's Twitter?
If I go on Twitter and say the F word, then I'm definitely going to get some clicks.
So, maybe I'll get suspended. Maybe they'll try and stop my free speech. How could you, Elon?
Hey, actually, Elon's all on your side, you dummy.
I wish, and here's the thing. I don't think...
Was I being mean towards stupid people just there?
I truly believe she's this religious. I truly believe that she believes this kind of Christianity. I'm not saying she isn't.
She's done the mental gymnastics that it requires to be a shitty human being. It's because of the dude in the sky. I can't help it. Yeah, fuck you. How about you fuck off? How about you take your fucking bass-backwards ideas and your I love you accept and fuck off with all that.
I'd love you.
Because unconditional love means I love you. There's no but included in the unconditional love. There's no except, there's no but, there's no if only, there's none of that. Unconditional love is I love you. Period. Done. End of sentence. That's it. And you are fucking adding an except or a but or if only to unconditional love, which makes it not unconditional love, which is not, I repeat, not, I've read the fucking Bible, folks, Christian.
Anyway, so yeah, fuck Melonie Mac.
Fuck you.
Melonie Mac is such a homophobe.
She is a homophobe. She just...
Oh my gosh, she's such a
Why are we...
transphobe.
We haven't even talked about that part.
What part?
Of her being transphobe.
Oh, well, I mean... honestly, if you know somebody's a homophobe, it's like, I'm not going to make that much of a mental leap from you going to
I can see that.
transphobia, too. You know, like, oh, hey, wait a second. I was hanging out with you because I knew you were a homophobe, but I'm not a transphobe, you know, but you are. Never mind. We can't be friends. You know?
Yeah.
Like two bigots hanging out.
Tyler, drum roll.
Yeah.
It's time for the 2024 OPOTYs.
It's the OPOTYs. Welcome to the Christmas show. I'm Albert D. Martin. I'm having your Christmas party.
Brilliant!
That's how I shut you up. I'm like, Paul Giamatti.
You know what? From now on, every year, we play that like 10 seconds as the fucking opening of the OPOTYs. You start with your drum roll, and then we end with brilliant. And then that's the fucking theme song for the OPOTYs from now on.
What?
All
Fuck.
right, Tyler, let's go to the first topic of the
Let's
night.
do it like
Here
they
it
did in
is.
Rome. What?
Orgies?
No, in a steam bath. Come on, man. No.
My apologies.
We tickle our back of our throats with a feather and vomit our food up first before we do it. That's
So
how they did
first
it. in Rome.
category is Best Marvel Show. I threw this one in here because I thought
You
it was
dick.
funny. But the three options that you would have to say who is the best Marvel show
Of 2023. Oh my god, it broke everybody's
specifically.
speaker. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Secret
yes.
Invasion. Less said about that, the better.
Don't comment yet. Just read them off first. Sorry.
Loki season 2,
Mm-hmm.
or What If season 2.
Which kind of just started like right before the end of the year. But that was the only 3, right?
As far as I know.
So we're talking about the best one.
Yeah.
I have to say, far and away, hands down, Loki season 2. Absolutely.
What are you talking about? Secret Invasion is the best damn show I've ever seen. It makes
Didn't even watch it.
No, I didn't watch a single second of that show.
I failed.
That's the first show I've skipped.
I failed to watch. I don't think I've skipped a show yet. Mainly because I have no life.
Why did you do that to
I
yourself?
have no life.
No.
I don't.
Truth hurts.
Truth hurts when you say it out loud. My name is Tyler. I'm lonely. So,
Here's my number.
I watched everybody. Don't
So-
you fucking dare!
Call Me Maybe.
I watched Call Me Maybe.
You watched Call Me Maybe?
I love that song.
So, okay.
No.
I didn't watch all of What
I
If
watched
season
all of
2.
Secret Invasion except for the last
Ugh.
episode, and I just didn't give a fuck because every time I came to review it, you kept saying like, I'll catch up this week or I'll catch up this week, and like
Well, and I saw more about it on Twitter. I'm like, I don't
we both. It kind of snuck up on us like Miss Marvel did because I don't remember it, and then it was like, oh shit, here it is,
Yeah.
and so I watched it, and I remember the first episode and just being like, oh my fucking god, and I was already pissed off about the fucking AI opening. So fuck you, Marvel, for opening that door, you dicks, and fuck you guys who produced that show, including Samuel L. Jackson. I'm sorry, he did. He was a producer on. He was a producer on that show. You could have said no. I'm
Why
not
are you
going to do
saying
that.
sorry
to
like
artists.
you know him? Like, I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't mean it. I mean, I knew.
You had a choice, bro.
Shit's trash.
But yeah,
I watched all. I have watched all of season 2 of What If. I remember now. I did
Okay.
watch the last 3 episodes.
I watched the first like 3, and then the Kahori, and then I started watching the 1602, and then I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. It was when Happy Hogan in that outfit attacks the Avengers like in their little thing, and Paul Rudd's like, I don't like people who shape change or who change size, copycats, and I was like, home. Let's go and see what's on.
Hey, that episode was actually pretty fun until the end.
Okay. It didn't seem that fun.
It was a fun episode.
No.
You should have watched it.
Yeah.
You would have been surprised.
What are the other episodes on the end? Because after
So there's a What If Hela
that was
gets
right
the 10
before that
rings.
one.
That was good.
Really? Okay. So
I liked that.
I skipped over that one to see Kahori, I think.
No, it was just fun to see a Hela story.
Okay.
And I like that, with Loki and stuff like that, we're playing more with these like space alien gods of the MCU. And it was a fun episode. And again, it was good. I keep driving this home because it was self-contained.
Yes. Yes.
The best episodes of those seasons. I'm sorry, but I do not give a shit about Captain Carter's adventures across the multiverse. You know what? Make that a fucking show.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then I can just watch this show. That's fine. But like,
I don't like watching a What If episode and being like really entertained, and then at the end something happens. Like I really enjoyed that Kahori episode, and then at the very end, fucking Strange Supreme comes out, and it's like, fuck off, man. Why couldn't you
but this is what's so frustrating about how they're doing the What If and how they did the episodes. So that episode happens, then you have a stopgap episode of Hela, and then we go to the 1602 thing.
Right.
Which, okay, the rhythm of that makes it feel like, oh, we got the one Captain Carter episode this season with whatever.
Right.
But 1602, she's a part of that story. And it's so...
Right.
And here's the frustrating thing. I felt like the story was much more fun when... Like, she works in that story. But if that would have been it... Because... God, it's so frustrating. Because her...
Well, I didn't even watch the Hydra
Captain-
Stomper episode. What the fuck is that?
It's just Winter Soldier.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
It's like the same plot as the Steve comes back as the Hydra Stomper. It's almost the same plot as the Winter Soldier. and Bucky is like the head of the military, and there's some other stuff.
What the fuck?
But she gets pulled through a portal at the end of that episode, so I'm like, oh, we'll see what happens to her in season 3. No, we'll find out in 2 episodes because she's in the 1602 episode. That's where she ended up because Wanda pulled her through her universe into their universe.
Yes, I saw
But again,
enough of the fucking 1602
she works
episode to
like
not
her
care.
story. Here's the thing.
I saw enough of it to not
Tyler.
give a shit. Yes.
When it does the genre stuff and it's a little tropey, I kind of like it. And it was at this core was a different Peggy and Steve story that wasn't. This was Steve as the version that we kind of know him as, the muscular, handsome Steve, not the scrawny Steve. And he's kind of like a Robin Hood character in this universe. And I'm like, God, see, that shit is cool. Shit is fun. It's a fun trope playing on the tropes. But, like, to just keep making her jump across. We're getting too in the weeds about what if. So clearly you and I are in agreement. Loki season 2, top to bottom, we enjoyed more.
Yeah, we are split on What If season 2, and we both agree that Secret Invasion was a hot cup of garbage.
I will, of the 3, the only terrible one, and the only one I can't properly review, but universally everybody hates is Secret Invasion. I want to be clear.
It fucking sucked.
I do think those episodes are entertaining, and I enjoyed them, and I thought they were good. I would much rather Captain Carter just have her own show,
Right.
and I'd watch those. Like I like Haley Atwell.
Yes.
Yeah, I like her in the role. I like that character.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm tired of seeing that character in What If and be like the weird. Because I think like it's an original character, or is she in the comics?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I did buy a Captain Carter #1 last year at some point.
But Loki season 2, I think, is done so well in a sense of, man, that's such a strong ending and such a strong end to that character. And like one of the few times where they've taken a character and done something in the multiverse that's made it like I've said on this show that I'm tired of the multiverse already. I am in part. But if you can tell a good multiverse story, I'm like just like anything else, I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah. And that was a good it was when you write there's ways to write a show about that don't involve tropes so much as real human emotion, real human connection, real human stories. And if you make your characters human enough and real enough and flesh them out enough like they did in Loki season 2, you feel that depth of emotion in all of the emotions. You feel it when they're scared. You feel it when they're happy. You feel it when they're sad. You feel all that shit.
The one tear at the end.
Oh.
Money. So yeah.
Money, money, money.
Congratulations to Loki season 2.
You get the OPOTY.
You're gonna get a golden toilet in the mail. That's what we should do. That's the statue.
Yeah.
Not the mushroom tip or mushroom. What did I call it earlier?
I don't remember. We'll have to go read back the
That
show.
stays out of the classiness of the OPOTYs.
Next topic. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. I'm trying to find it on the board.
Just play a random one.
Pew pew quip, pew pew quip.
You
It's
had enough
time
of
for
them
the
on there.
best.
Just play a random one.
It's time for the best Star Wars show.
Ooh.
So we only have 2 options.
Uh-oh.
We have The Mandalorian season 3
Uh-huh.
and Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, just got announced getting a season 2.
Well, we better, because fucking... Did you not see Ahsoka?
No, I watched it.
There's a cliffhanger.
I don't remember.
We're going to see it.
Man, I don't remember anything from Star Wars shit, man.
Ahsoka
I just consume
and,
it consume it all over my face.
And
So
Sabine
let's-
are trapped in the other place, and Thrawn
Stop
is
it.
back, and so is motherfucking what's
not-
his name?
hey.
Trotter, whatever.
I have
Chopper,
a feeling. I have
the dude.
motherfucker. I have a feeling.
You fucking
Listen, this is the OPOTYs good.
don't
Take
make
it
me
serious.
play you off the stage.
Get out. Listen, I feel like we're gonna be split on this because I think you liked Ahsoka more than Mandalorian.
You
I like the
fucking
Mandalorian
bet
more than
your
Ahsoka.
fucking. You bet your ass
All right.
I fucking loved Ahsoka.
Let's
That
go,
fucking
Blondie. Put up
made
your
me
dukes.
Blondie.
Hit me with your best shot.
You think I'm blonde?
Why do you think Ahsoka?
You think I'm blonde?
Why do you think Ahsoka?
Do you-
Mandalorian?
Do you think I'm fucking blonde?
Anyway, why do you think Ahsoka is better than the Mandalorian?
Because the Mandalorian is, I like that they're kind of going towards something,
They're making that into a movie.
I
by
liked
the
it
way.
a lot better than the season 2. Because season 2 again, I was so sick of like Book of Boba Fett really turned me off of everything. Even though that was entertaining in a way. But Ahsoka was
You just had to watch 2 Mandalorian episodes in that.
basically. Ahsoka to me was it was a portion of Star Wars that I had never experienced before, that I knew about but not much. I knew of but not a lot about, especially the interpersonal relationships and the stuff that happened during the Clone Wars. And they've touched upon it before a little bit during the Obi-Wan TV series. With the pain that he feels when he finds out that Darth is Anakin. You feel that also with like the Ahsoka stuff, even though by the time Ahsoka takes place, Darth Vader's gone, she's still having those troubling things. And what's his name? Ray Winston was fucking fantastic. I don't know how they're going to change that because he had a big cliffhanger. But the way that they introduced me to cartoon characters through a live action lens and made me instantly fucking care about those characters. Like a lot. I think was masterful in its storytelling. I think fucking Thrawn, dude. Come on. When he fucking shows up and there's that music and they just fucking lower their shit. Thrawn.
Yeah, but like Moff Gideon though.
Fuck you.
And his fucking Mandalorian armored troops. Like that shit was awesome. Come on now.
That was pretty cool. I don't know.
Wow. I see how it is. All right. I look. The reason I liked the Mandalorian season 3.
I didn't hate the Mandalorian season 3
and
by
I
any
didn't hate
means.
Ahsoka.
No.
I'm just saying. The reason I enjoyed it more, and we talked about it when we reviewed it, is I liked that we were really seeing them be Mandalorians. We were finally
Yes.
seeing
That was cool.
on screen to see like this particular group of people. Like usually we've
I
only
still think it's kind of stupid.
the only thing
we have
we've
to have our
seen-
helmets on all the time. Shut up.
Yeah, whatever. But Django and Boba, the only ones that we kind of had any ties
And
to.
Django is not a real fucking
And they're not.
Mandalorian.
And we're seeing real Mandalorians do Mandalorian shit, and it's cool, and I like it, and I'm simple.
Yeah.
I don't know why it turned into a rap.
Cool.
At the
And
end.
what's ever going on?
So I think the only way to settle this dispute, we got to do.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
That's stupid.
No, we're gonna do it on audio. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, ready? I'm not. Stop. You're jerking too much. 1, 2. Stop. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, shoot. I was trying to see how long you go with the bit. Okay, seriously though, how are we gonna solve this? We gotta. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, scissor beats paper, Mandalorian.
Eat my shit.
The best Star Wars.
Way to go, Hand, you fucking dick. You fucking lost me $50.
That sounds like Daredevil fighting
Fuck,
the
lost me
fucking
$50.
the hand.
Way to go, Hand, you dick.
Yeah, you killed Electra.
Thanks a lot, dicks.
All right, next.
No, the big difference in this topic, I think, is that neither one of us disliked either show.
No,
But we both, I think, there was something about Ahsoka that touched me. And
just Junior,
Jesus Christ,
Just-
why did we?
just Junior slime and taint.
There was something about Ahsoka that resonated with me. And there was something about Mandalorian season 3 that resonated more with you than with me. Again, I liked
Yeah.
season
It's all
3. I liked
preference.
season 3. But unlike Secret Invasion, which we fucking hated, I can't stress it enough. Fuck off.
Hey,
Sorry. Hated it so fucking much.
it would be boring if we agreed and liked everything, you know.
So Mandalorian
Speaking of
season
which-
3. I mean, whatever.
Next topic. Best Marvel movie.
Jesus Christ.
So we're also going to include a non-MCU movie. We're
Okay.
going to include Spider-Verse. So
Okay.
we have Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Mm-hmm.
Quantumania,
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3,
Uh-huh.
The Marvels,
Ooh.
and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Ooh, okay.
See, this one's tough Because I think there's
There's
two.
no other topic that Across the Spider-Verse could fit into.
Yeah, because I feel like it should get its
Real-
own award. Best Spider-Man.
Is there a Spider-Man topic?
I mean, there was a game and a movie that came out last year. I mean, both were pretty good in my opinion. So
Yeah, but the movie is great. And then we could just move that, and then we could actually. All right, it's fine.
should we just say best MCU movie and take it off the board?
I feel like, I mean, of course, Across the Spider-Verse just wins, hands down. It's just so good.
Ah, man, but Guardians 3 is pretty good. How did you not like? You and I talked glowingly about that movie.
I didn't hate it. It's just, okay, all right, thank you. To be really honest, the best MCU movie, if you take Across the Spider-Verse off the table, and I'm going to sound like such an
I'm gonna
asshole.
slap you in the
Yeah.
mouth. No, you're not.
Was the Marvels because of that kick-ass extra credit scene.
Despite this traumatic, beautiful story of Rocket Raccoon, you're just like, fuck that.
I fucking saw the Beast, motherfucker.
I saw Beast in a
Yeah.
5-second stinger scene, so it's about the best MCU movie. No, let's talk it out. Let's debate it out because I've been struggling with it too. Because in my mind,
When you talk about sheer emotion,
of the four, there's
Guardians
two,
got me fucking good.
there's two clear winners of the four. Like there's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Spider-Verse, I think, are head and shoulders above the others. I'm not saying the others are bad. Quantumania is the worst, I would say.
Yeah, but that's.
I enjoyed the Marvels. I had a lot of fun with the
I
Marvels.
did too. I thought it was a great movie, and I love. We talk about it all the time. How I got to a point where I was always just kind of like looking for what kind of shit are they going to reveal in this movie that it's going to be, to me, the inner fan go, ooh, did you see that?
Ooh, ah.
Or we've seen a lot of Marvel movies, and how many times have I like tapped you, during a part and been like, dude, like when Daredevil came on during No Way Home. Of course, I was like, dude, and you were like, yeah.
I don't think we saw that together.
Well, whoever I was with, I was like, dude.
Random guy.
Some
Who the
random
hell
person.
are
Hey,
you? Trying to watch
we're
Spider-Man.
both trying to sit alone,
Then he scooted over.
asshole.
Hey, you want
Um,
to share my popcorn?
Alright. There's a whole.
Look, a lot of people hated on Quantumania. I get it. I enjoyed it, but I understand why people think it's the worst of this bunch.
I thought the.
And people could argue the Marvels is the worst. Sure, it's all again. This is all preference. I just think
Quantumania, I liked it and I was excited for it, and it just did not. It just didn't stick with me, and that's been a problem to me about a lot of the MCU
it
movies.
feels too much. It just feels like I think Marvel. A lot of the frustrations with the later movies is they haven't been as good, and I think it too much. It feels like formula now. This didn't feel like Quantumania didn't feel like a movie, like it felt like an episode, like a long episode of a Marvel show.
I rather enjoyed the MODOK jokes.
I liked MODOK. There's things that I liked about that movie, but I could see where it starts to feel like a product. And that's why I think Guardians of the Galaxy stands out, and I think that Spider-Verse stand out because those two, and while the Marvels is good, you remember the Beast scene the most of that fucking movie.
No, don't get me, like the Marvels.
They're
I
the
thought
two
was,
best stories, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and it's tough because I think you and I are probably going to agree. I think it has to be Spider-Verse because that movie was so good, man.
I still haven't seen it again yet.
But I loved
I
Guardians
wanna
3.
see it again, yeah.
I really, really like
What is it
Guardians
on?
3. It's on Netflix.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Watch Guardians 3 then. Little bitch.
No. I haven't seen that one
All
either.
right.
I gotta be honest. The guy who played High Evolutionary, Myrn, remember him?
Yeah.
I thought he was there were times when I'm like, okay, can you please stop with the acting, with the overacting?
I liked him in that movie.
There was just.
So I think it's time to officially say
Okay.
swing the web. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the best Marvel movie. It was tough. I liked both those movies a lot, but I think top to bottom,
Didn't Carnage come out last year?
21.
How am I losing like whole years of time?
Dude, I'm telling you, ever since COVID, like March 2020 till now, it just feels like one blur. Man, welcome back to the 2024.
I was
OPOTYs.
trying to put the non superheroes like add to it, and I put in Confess Fletch, which came out in 22, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Tyler, what the fuck?
He's Tyler.
It's Tyler.
All right, Tyler, drum roll, please. Another staple topic that we have.
Hey, we did decide, yeah, Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse won that one. Best DC movie.
Bullshit.
3 choices on the board. We got The Flash,
Ooh.
Shazam,
Hey.
Fury of the Gods, and Blue Beetle. Did you see Blue
I
Beetle?
never have.
So
Because
I've
it's
seen
probably on Max.
I've seen all 3. Yes, it is. Hey, man, coming up, I'm gonna live the Tubi life. I'm going balls deep into Tubi.
Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah, well, you know
You're
what?
going to watch all the full
'Cause
moon features.
Take it how you take it this way. There's pretty much every movie you could think of is on Tubi, and it's free.
Hey, I watched.
And this is not
again.
an ad for Tubi.
No, but we'll take
Hey, we'll take a fucking Tubi.
sponsorship, motherfucker.
Give me some
I
Tubi
watched. I
bucks.
watched 2 weeks ago when I was in Iowa City. I watched Goodfellas and I watched.
On Tubi.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore and what was the other one that
How
I
many
watched?
ads?
RoboCop.
How many ads?
I think there were 3 ad breaks in each one,
3. That's pretty good.
and they were like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, that's not bad. Go take a piss.
To be honest, like I didn't. Here's the thing. Like when I was a kid and you were growing up and like there was the broadcast premiere of some movie, like you know that they're taking parts out of the movie in order to make it shorter and
They
put
say
in
they're
more
editing
ads.
for time.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's parts you
'Cause
don't get to see the whole movie,
It's
right?
usually like 2-hour blocks because most movies at the time were like an
Right.
hour and a half.
And if you watch a movie on TV still on broadcast TV, it's like 5 minutes of movie and then like 3 minutes of ads. 5 minutes of it's fucking you can't follow it, dude. I didn't even hardly notice the ads when I was watching the shit on Tubi. I didn't give a shit. It didn't matter to me. Like I mean, it was free, and it's movies that I like, and they're uncensored, and they're not like there's not whole swaths. Although there were a couple parts in Happy Gilmore that I felt were like changed. From the
Anyway,
original.
best DC movie. I've seen all 3, but for you, between The Flash and Shazam, which would you prefer? Which was your best? Wow. Keeping me in suspense.
I want to give big props to Michael Keaton for coming back. And what was her name that did Sasha Kala? Kala?
Yeah, I think so. You're talking about Supergirl?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, she is not returning in James Gunn's
I don't think
DCU,
so.
which is fine because she was already an alternate. She was in an alternate timeline anyway, and she's always destined to die. In that
But
timeline.
she was really fucking good. Yeah, exactly. But she was really good. As far as the rest of that movie, what a shit show. Although I had fun going to the movies with my buddy.
I can't forgive that fucking CGI.
Oh God,
Ugh.
yes.
9 years to make a fucking Flash movie.
I mean, the baby shit at the beginning was enough. Like,
Oh my god.
and I have to watch it again. Now I have to get Max, motherfucker. I didn't see Blue Beetle, although I bet you I would have been entertained. Because
I really liked Blue Beetle.
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Ted Kord, does he figure it into it at all?
So the Beetle itself comes. So Susan Sarandon is his sister.
Ted Kord's sister?
Yes, and
Okay.
she runs his company.
Okay.
Because in this, it's implied that he's dead.
Fair enough. Yeah. Most
But
of
I don't want to spoil it. But there's, well, you know what? I can because who knows if they'll
I'm probably
continue.
never going to watch it.
There's a rumor that he's like lost in another like dimension. Like he's not dead.
Which
He's
is-
just missing.
Which is what ended up happening for a while.
Yeah. So like then in the director.
That's cool.
And the director, yeah, it was just one director. The director of this movie, Blue Beetle, said like if there was to be a sequel, the plan was going to be Jaime was going to find Ted, and I was like, that actually sounds cool.
That sounds kick ass.
That-
I will watch that shit.
I hope James Gunn makes it because I want to see it. That being said,
I feel bad that I did not see Blue Beetle, and I will see it eventually. I promise.
just gonna have to get it on Blu-ray.
Fucking Max.
4K. Hey, it's starting. I'm gonna get rid of my streaming services, and it's gonna fuck with our reviews. I don't give a shit. And
Shit, we're gonna do like
Fuck
old
you.
fucking movies.
and I'm gonna get Blu-rays.
I'll
show you.
I had way more fun at Fury of the Gods than I thought I would. Like way more. It was actually quite entertaining. It was funny. It was witty. It wasn't like immature, like, funny. There were a lot of witty, like, okay, making up villains for the movie, it's like you have a whole fucking 80 fucking years of villains to choose from, whether it's a Shazam villain or not. Jesus fucking Christ, let's just stop making people up. Other than that, again, I thought it was a fun time. Like, we went and saw it at the theater, and I just remember being like, I had no expectations. I remember beforehand, I was like, who gives a shit? Remember that?
Yeah.
And I came out of that theater and I was like, that was really fun, because it was fun. I liked
I
it.
enjoyed it a lot too.
So I'm going to say that one.
I really liked Blue Beetle.
If I'd seen Blue Beetle, it might be different, but because I didn't, I can't give it a review, but I'm sure I will enjoy it. I'll say that. And what was the other one? Fuck the Flash.
I will say this. The Blue Beetle's third act fucking rules. Like,
Okay.
it is awesome.
Then don't tell me about it.
And it was just refreshing to be like, oh, this is what it's like when a movie has a pretty awesome third act and a fun third act. And
All right.
I like that a lot. So I got to choose. I really, really enjoyed Shazam.
We both agree that Flash can go fuck itself.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it
But-
either, but it can go fuck itself.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. Everybody said it was the greatest fucking DC movie ever, dude.
Who said that?
Fucking people.
Fucking people.
So Blue Beetle, Shazam. Okay. Should we just do rock, paper, scissors? I do one for Blue Beetle, you do one for Shazam?
No, you got to figure this out on your own. I will, if you and I have a clear cut, other side of the fence shit, like last one, I liked Ahsoka, you liked Mandalorian, but I'm not going to help you decide which one you
You're my
like best.
fucking partner.
I am aware.
You're my tag team partner.
But hey, I'm aware, but I can't say
you can't
either
make
one.
that choice for me.
No. I'll say this. If you choose Fury of the Gods, then we're done, and we can move on to the next thing. If you choose Blue Beetle, then we got to figure out some other dumbass tiebreaker.
What would you rock, paper, scissors?
I fucking hate rock, paper, scissors.
I hate you.
I fucking hate rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper.
All right, we'll give it to Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
I like it.
On that note.
Go stop making the movies. Hey, it's Michael McDonald.
Yes!
James Gunn.
Boring!
All right.
Fucking A.
This one's going to be a longer topic, I think,
'Kay.
because it's going to be interesting. Because this is the best non-superhero
Oh,
movies.
fuck you. I don't even watch those shits.
All right. Our nominees are Godzilla -1,
Mm-hmm.
Confess Fletch.
I thought they came out in 22.
Oh,
so,
right. Yeah. That one's
So
out.
erase that
That
one.
one's
I'm
out.
sorry. Yeah.
Also have Oppenheimer,
Mm-hmm.
arguably the prequel to Godzilla -1.
Wow.
Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
And I just added this one recently, the Super Mario Brothers movie, because that came out in 20.
Shit, didn't watch it.
Well, and you didn't watch Barbie.
Because it's on Max.
And I've watched 3 of the 4, because I have not watched Oppenheimer. We've talked a lot about -1. You guys know how I feel about it. I think, honestly, I think it helps shows like Monarch, which I just started watching which are fun. And because I think those...
Apple Plus?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. I watched the first couple episodes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I just watched it.
Well, I could have joined Apple TV.
You could have done
I
that.
have a lot of free time.
So,
We're like an old couple. Anyway.
I think we're starting to see American stuff catch up to what this Japanese version of it, because it focuses on character. We talked a lot about it. I really liked that movie. It's so good.
It was really, really good.
Caught me by surprise. Like, I thought I was going to enjoy it, but I was really surprised at how much I really liked it.
Yeah, it was the first. I think I've said it before, and I'll say it again till I'm blue in the face. It was the first Godzilla movie, and I'm going back to when I was a little kid. Even when I was a little kid, I knew it wasn't like real. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't terrify me or anything. But this was the first movie I saw, a Godzilla movie I saw where Godzilla scared the shit out of me. Like when he was following that boat, just with his eyes, and it was just like,
Yeah, like I said, you could see that. So also, I
it's
think
still fucking.
how
freaking
we're
out.
going to decide this. Because,
Oppenheimer was really good. If you're talking about movies that stand the test of time, movies that are really just excellent just biopic type things. It is, believe it or not, even though it is a biopic, it is actually a thriller, believe it or not, with a very, very satisfying and unsatisfying ending. I'll let you watch it to decide.
Well, I know how it ends. There's a bomb.
Do you? No, you don't know how it ends, then.
Drop
Yeah,
the-
that's not
they
how it.
drop
That's
the
not
bomb.
how
I mean,
it ends.
That's
dude.
how it ends.
No. Oppenheimer does not end
Because
like
some of
that.
these are movies that you and I haven't seen. I'm just gonna go with the random number generator to decide the winner.
Okay.
So 1 to 4 will be the answer. Because another one that I nominated was Barbie. I watched it recently.
Now, did either one of us see Super Mario movie?
I saw the Super Mario Brothers
Well,
movie.
fuck you.
Oh, because I loaded the ballot.
No,
With-
I'm saying I was gonna say okay.
Otherwise, we could both just give it to Godzilla.
I think we should.
Because that's the only one we failed. But I want to mention these other ones.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Barbie.
I liked all of them, and I'm sure I would like. What was the fourth one?
The Mario Brothers movie.
I'm sure I would like that one too.
Yeah.
And Barbie. I'm sure I would like Barbie.
Again, I said it when I kind of talked about it a few episodes ago. If you're a dude and you were like offended by that and thought that was anti-man,
Well,
I'm sorry, dude. You're pretty soft.
I knew that I know that I would like Barbie because I'm a total shill for the left.
Yeah.
I'm a socialist
Absolutely.
left.
I'm a male
plant,
feminist cook.
on this show. Oh yeah. All about feminine. No, but for real,
And then the Super Mario Brothers movie, I enjoyed.
I'm sure I would like it, but I just
Um,
don't have time.
I mean, did I have some issues with it?
It's on Paramount, isn't it?
Peacock. Well, I think it's on.
I
pretty
have
much-
one of the whatever one it's on.
I think it's pretty much on anything now. It was just on Peacock for a while, but now I think it's kind of everywhere.
I don't
But
fucking watch it.
First of all, it's gorgeous. Like
Yeah,
it really
the
does
previews
feel like the modern 3D Super Mario, like on the Switch and shit, like the modern Mario games. It really looks like that as a movie, and it's really like they nail the animation of it. It looks beautiful.
Nice.
I just think there's a little too many things of like that reek of, like mainstream, family movie tropes of like we gotta have, instead of using some of the best video game music you can get with the Mario soundtrack, we're gonna put in fucking "Take on Me" at one point. There's like just things like that where I'm like, I thought Seth Rogen was fine as Donkey Kong. Another example of something where I just wish we could get the voice actors from the games in the movies because they're actors too. And while Jack Black was good as Bowser, I do think that sometimes I'm like, do we really need to fucking have Chris Pratt be fucking Garfield and Mario?
Yeah, come on, Chris Pratt. Leave some
So for
voiceover
that-
work for somebody else.
That's why I couldn't give it to that. But Godzilla, you and I both, we wax poetic. We love that freaking movie. So congrats to our big scaly friend.
Godzilla -1. You win the OPOTYs.
Did you ever Did I ever tell you what I've heard the meaning for this movie is?
What Godzilla -1?
Yeah. So it was. I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw somebody say that like it was. Japan said they felt at 0 after World War II. So then the idea that Godzilla showing up would bring Japan down to -1. It's like, well, that's an interesting idea on the I don't know if that's true or not, but that would be an interesting title. Interesting. Moving on.
But I do like the Godzilla -1. Like it just, I don't know. It just evokes kind of a whatever, man. Everything old is new again. It's retro.
So I do feel like you and I for the show, for the TV ones, we're gonna have to do a random number generator.
Fuck you.
So I'll talk about mine. You can talk about. You have more than I do, bitch. You loaded the ballot on your side because didn't the last season of Barry come out? And I'm sure you wanted to nominate that because all you do is masturbate that show.
Wow.
You do. You love Barry.
You haven't watched even one episode.
I've watched the first episode at least twice.
And
it was entertaining. Maybe I'll get around to it someday.
the end is so fucking satisfying, dude.
It's just hard for me
And it's 4 seasons.
to follow him.
It's 10.
He's the bad
It's
guy.
5 hours. No, he's not. It's 5 hours.
He's evil.
E-
According to NoHo Hank.
each season.
You know what? I'll just watch it for him. Sorry. Go ahead. Talk about Barry.
Each season is 5 hours long. because it's 10 half-hour episodes.
Oh, they're only half hours.
Yes, they go quick.
Oh, I thought they were hour-long episodes.
That's why I was able to watch it again. Remember, after the end of the series, I was like, I want to watch it all over again because I want to see the whole
I'm
arc.
gonna buy you the box set for Christmas.
Thank you very much. It's Christmas time. It is 12 months.
So
Barry season 4. Okay, so what are all the
So I nominated The Righteous Gemstones season 3.
still haven't seen it. I started watching
I
it.
would look. I
My
rarely
brother fucking loved it.
I rarely watch a show where season after season I'm like, this motherfucker don't miss with what Danny McBride and him and all the other writers have done with this show, because the first season's great, the second season's great, and the third season great as well. Arguably the best.
Is it the last one?
No, there's another season coming. It did get renewed. Because it's one of HBO's most successful shows. And, I mean, it is something that I would consider getting Max when season 4 rolls around.
It's got John Goodman. I mean, and he's just classic.
Well, it's such a good show, such a well-written comedy where, like, it gets so dark and serious. Every season has elements of, like, real violence and real darkness, but then it's so fucking funny at the same time because it's like this gritty, realistic stuff, but the gemstones themselves are cartoon characters.
Yeah.
They're fucking cartoons.
Yeah.
Everybody else is playing it straight, and they're just Looney Tunes.
Yep.
And that's it doubles down on that every season, and that's what makes the show work. Plus, the cast is so good, man.
Yeah. No, I can't go against Righteous Gemstones.
And Walton fucking Goggins, Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. You got to watch it just. He does a Family Feud style show and calls it Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Come on now. That's amazing. Amazing. My other nomination, I binge. Fair enough to you with Barry, because I watched a show similar. Their length, they're only half-hour episodes. There's like eight episodes each season of Upload.
Yeah, you told me.
I talked about it a few weeks ago in the long box. Binge through the most recent season, just came out in November, and I really like it. It's interesting. I'm worried because it ends on a big cliffhanger, and I'm like, I really hope they get a new season. But I really enjoyed that a lot. Speaking of really good casts, I think Robbie Amell is actually really good in this. He's pretty solid in each season. It's got much like Gemstones, it's got a really solid cast and really well written. And
Will Witten. Jason Witten?
It continues to show
Pro Bowl tight end for the Dallas Cowboys?
It also, what an incredible pedigree for Greg Daniels, man. Chances are if you watch TV in the last 20, 30 years,
you've enjoyed one
30,
of his comedies.
Would it be 30? It'd be almost,
It's a
right? Because
long
he
time.
worked
He started
on
working
King
on
of the
The
Hill
Simpsons.
or Simpsons.
I
Yeah.
believe he started working on The Simpsons.
Well, I knew for sure he was like
think.
one of the executive producers and writers on King of the Hill.
Oh, yeah. That was the one that was his first, like, himself.
But then The Office, Parks and Rec, this Upload.
Parks and Rec is just
Didn't he do The Good Place?
I think so.
Yeah. Which is weird that he's done
Such a good fucking
You know what I think about it?
show.
Maybe these.
I want to watch that again.
I need to watch The Good Place because I feel like there's got to be.
Did you ever watch it?
I watched a couple episodes. I never
Dude,
finished it.
So you have to watch it from the beginning till the end. You just have to go in order. You can't just drop in.
I just think it's
but
funny.
the end of it's super hilarious. And it gets better every season.
I just think it's funny that he's done 2 shows now about the afterlife. One that has this like magical spiritual aspect to it, and then one that has a digital aspect
the
to
end
it.
is so satisfying and yet so sad.
So I think you talked about Fargo season 5 recently.
Yes, and there's only one show left. One episode left. I just
You've been
watched
watching on Hulu.
Yeah, I've just watched the newest one today. So fucking good. Everybody in it is so good. John Hamm, Dave Foley, Jennifer Jason Leigh. What's his name from fucking the guy from New Girl, the black guy from New Girl.
Oh,
he's been in a bunch of shit.
Lamorne Morris, right?
I think so.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Keep going.
But I think it's Lamorne. And then who else is there? I think there's a new guy who plays.
Yeah, it's Lamorne Morris.
Okay, there's a new guy who plays this guy named Munch, I think is his character's name, or I can't remember. But he's this like otherworldly type of character, and he just it's just the way it's written. You know, again, every season you're gonna see parts. You're gonna watch the show and see parts of it and be like, "Oh, that reminds me," or it evokes the movie, right? For instance, in this season, in the show or in the movie, there's a point where Buscemi goes and buries that money in that fence post and sticks the scraper in, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Like in that lonely whatever. There's a part in this show where no context needed because it won't spoil anything for you, but a character goes and pulls up next to one of those big fences, and there's about 10 yards away is a windmill, kind of just by itself. And she runs over to it and opens like a part, like a secret door or whatever, and picks something out. So she's been hiding something there for however many years or whatever. That kind of evokes Buscemi's kind of thing. When they're in the dealership this season, at one point you overhear, I said this earlier on the show, at one point you hear him like the overhead speaker go like, "Don't forget about our True Coat special," and that's evokes the movie from when he's trying to sell the people the car. At the beginning, he's like, "Well, you're gonna want that True Coat," So, being fans of Coen Brothers movies, I think you would like it. Again, they don't always necessarily have anything to do with the other seasons. But this season has really, it takes place in 2019, so there's a lot of stuff that I'd forgotten about politically that was going on in this country, if you will. But yeah, it's an interesting show, and again, it's also they're talking about, and there's a lot of references to domestic violence, and they say they have like a card before every show and says hey, if you know somebody or whatever. And I think it's a lot bigger of a problem than people think. And if you're listening to this and you know somebody, make sure they're doing okay, and if you're call somebody.
Also,
there's people to help you.
I would have nominated Reacher, but I feel like it didn't start until December, so I was like, eh.
And neither one of us watched it.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I'm all caught up. I like it.
What's another one on there?
That's it.
I didn't put Night Court on there?
Night Court.
The Night Court revival? Come on. Yeah, it doesn't really fit.
Do you want to eliminate it or keep it in?
Just leave it.
So
what are our
here,
choices?
Here's what we have.
Okay.
The number generator 1 to 4.
Okay. There's only 4? Okay.
Yeah, if you take out Night Court.
Yeah, cool.
So it's Righteous Gemstones at number 1, Upload at number 2, my 2, Barry at number 3, and Fargo at number 4. Do you understand?
Why are mine the last two?
Do you want to go alphabetically?
I don't fucking care.
You turd.
Fuck you.
Because if you did that, then yours would be on top.
number 1.
Yeah, and then Fargo
Actually,
would be number 2.
The first two. Fuck you.
I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Looking at me. I'm going to put my mouse right here. And it's number 1. Congratulations to the Righteous Gemstones.
Fuck you. It was number
Season
1 to
3.
start with. What's the other 3 now? After you did the randomizing. Because Righteous Gemstones was number 1 before you randomized it. So what are the other 3 now? Because they were Upload, and then Barry, and then
Fargo.
Yeah. So what are they now?
Righteous Gemstones 1. It was 1 to 4.
Right, but what's 2, 3, 4 now? Because those must have changed, right? Did you already leave the fucking page? You did, didn't you?
I'm moving on. The show's running long anyway.
You fucking cheater.
Let's look forward to 2024.
Hey, listen. I was a decider.
Listen, America.
Are you doing George W. Bush
It's time to
comedy?
Yeah, 2024, the year of our Lord.
Not my fucking Lord.
Wow.
I know.
You know,
Yeah, we're going to hell.
I got what I paid for.
Yeah, well,
That's what God said. Okay. Then you were brought to the underworld, and you're like,
wow, these fucking reapers, man.
it needs such a specific setup.
Nice.
Most anticipated for 2024. There's only 3. Deadpool 3, believe it or not, is coming out this year, May. Or didn't it get? I think it got delayed, but it is still supposed to come out this year. So that's exciting. They're filming it right now.
Yeah.
And can't wait for that. I'm just excited to see where we go from where Gen V was.
Is it most anticipated period?
Yeah. Because I was also going to say we were both pretty excited about The Boys Season 4, just to see where they're going after
I'm excited for season
all
4.
the crazy shit for Gen V. I put in Fallout just because I love those games,
Well, I
and
haven't
I'm
seen
excited.
it, so I don't know.
It's not out yet. It's out.
Yeah, I've never played the game.
We're looking forward, bitch, to 2024.
Wow.
Get with it.
You just call me.
I was trying. Well, that was more.
What's the other
I
choices?
feel like this is more like.
What's
Clinton.
the other choices?
Don't check the flat logs.
Oh, so Deadpool, The Boys, and Fallout?
Yeah. I would say The Boys, probably. Well, I'd go for
I'd
Deadpool.
say Deadpool.
Deadpool? Congratulations to Deadpool!
Here's
3.
why. Here's why. I think we
Oh, they won,
knew.
it's over.
I think we knew over a year ago that The Boys were getting a season 4. I believe we knew that.
Yes.
I still don't think a year ago that we knew that Hugh Jackman would be back for Deadpool 3.
I don't know when it was announced.
I don't think it was.
I don't know, man.
So I feel like the biggest woo of those 3 is damn Hugh Jackman's back, and that's more recent because I think we. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Boys season 4, but I think having just seen Gen V kind of tempered that for me a little bit, and the fact that we saw Beast and
Give it
Binary.
up.
Fucking racist.
You
Kelsey
saw
Grammer.
Beast on there, and you're like, "Woo yeah, woo yeah!" You were excited. You were bricked up. I'd say
You were all bricked up, big old wang.
that's gonna wrap the 2024.
I went 40
In my pants.
in my pants.
You've heard of the
I went 40 in my pants, governor.
You've heard of the Great British Bake Off, have you?
Here's the great British piss off. British
No. Come on.
piss. I'm going to piss all
No.
over your face.
We said when we started.
Love, I'm going to piss all
What
over
did
your
I?
face.
What did I say when we started the show?
I don't remember.
Tyler, I said,
I don't remember.
no pee jokes.
Shit.
And you broke the law.
You broke the law. Now God's coming for you.
God?
Yeah, because you broke the law. God's law. It's the same as
What is this? The Salt Lake Avengers?
Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.